Welcome to Term 3. Let's just start with a recap. In Term 1, students learn to hear, say, and think about and process large syllable units while expanding their vocabulary. Within Term 2, we progressed our students into focusing on a small unit of sound, a phoneme, at the beginning of words, and also starting to map that knowledge onto the alphabet symbols. We continue to step up the phonological awareness skills. Now students are mapping that initial sound awareness with a rhyme. They're processing onset and rhyme and blending those together while continuing to expand their alphabet skills. Let's commence by focusing on the alphabet. So here's our full year progression and our goals to get through the alphabet, or as much of that alphabet as possible, by the conclusion of the year and over a 3-term period of time. Now, although this looks ambitious, the amazing thing is with quality teaching and presenting those flashcards and the teaching 3 times, 4 times a day for only a number of minutes, transitions out the door, in the door, after going to wash your hands, etc. Students build up alphabet skills generally relatively fast. So students learn it's the S sound and the A sound, but also how do you form that? We go around, up and down, just writing letters in the air. And the next sound is the T sound. And how do we form that? We start at the top and we go down and across. And the P sound. And how do we form it? The IT sound, line down, and not a big circle, line down and a little dot. And the sound, down, up and over. This continues to the sound, and how do we form those? We go down, up and over, and the sound, down, up and stop, and the sound, start at the top and we go down, up and over. The sound, across and around. The D sound, the K sound. And as skills progress, the focus on the action and the exaggerated mouth start to reduce. On the reverse side of the cards, again, we're still focusing on and how do we form those letters with verbal cues engaged, but we're pulling away the images and the mouths. Here it's the sound and the sound, and how do we form it? PLD will provide you with those verbal cues. Great for starting points, but also amazing for language ability. So I'll do it, we do it together. I'll demonstrate, we're going to do that together, that letter formation. If you're keeping up with the teaching sequence in Term 3, you'd be starting on these sounds, the F sound, the L, G, O, A, and the B sound, and again the letter formation, and speeding up that delivery as appropriate, as well as using those consolidation cards where you're pulling back all of those cues. So teaching the alphabet and simultaneously teaching our young children to form the letters. There is mid-term and end-of-term screening. We're not expecting 100% mid-term, but it is a check. We want to check in. Children should be responding to the repetitive teaching. So you've got a Term 2, a Term 3, a Term 4 alphabet screen. So we're going to keep checking in, and the numbers from that screen go across into your tracking sheets. You've also got a screen where you'd never screen individually, but in a group situation of, can you write for me the sound. And underneath that, can you write the sound for rabbit? We're looking for lowercase, that the students can write a recognisable, early childhood levelled letter. Also in term 3, we are building on our term 2 skills of that beginning sound, but we're putting a rhyme on the end now. I have a picture. This is a guessing game. Can you guess what it is? Starting at the top with continuous blending. Sun, sun, sun. Can you guess what the picture is? Oh, it's the sun. Flip it over. Oh, now it's your turn. Let's sound it out together. Sun, sun, sun. Can you do it with me? Sun, sun. Hands back in the lap. Over time, we want to jump to discontinuous blending. 1 or 2 second pause, og. What is it? Og. And if the students are struggling, you're going to come back to this step 1. Log, log, log. What is it? Yes, it's a log. Now let's sound it out. Log, log, log. Hands back in the lap. You've also got a range of pictures for small group work. I've got a picture. Can you guess what it is? It's a ug, and you turn around those pictures and put it together. There is midterm screening. So we want to identify how the ability to focus on that beginning sound and that rhyme and pulling those 2 units together. You have tracking sheets to use, so that we're going to pull down to the bottom of the tracking sheet all the children that are keeping up with that teaching sequence. They're your Tier 1 students, and then in the middle of your spreadsheet, we're going to put the students that are maybe 6 weeks behind. They need a month behind. They need a little bit more practice. Look, onset and rhyme is coming, but they definitely haven't nailed it. So we need a little bit more time, and then our Tier 3s at the top that are looking quite complicated and are starting to deviate from the class profile. Do know on the website you have access to support. You can book in a coaching, a Q&A session, or there's online questions that can be asked. So wishing you a wonderful term 3. With great, rich teaching within your early childhood environment, but also that your students are securing really strong results. All the best. If you found this information useful, don't forget to click the subscribe button and check out our related videos shown here. If you have any questions or feedback, please add them to the comments below and we'll be sure to respond. Otherwise, you can reach us via live chat on our website, pld-literacy.org. Thanks again for viewing.